cubes. So here's our Brandenburg. A lot of people will look at her at tier 8 and feel like she is very similar to a Bismarck, and in a lot of ways she is. Hit points wise, 58.8 versus Bismarck's 69.2. You can see Bismarck has quite a bit more hit points. Go back to the Odin, you can see Brandenburg has more hit points than the Odin. It's interesting because all three of these are relatively similar hulls. One of the areas that I like to go into is the armor profile, and you can see 32 on the upper bow, and then 60 millimeter icebreaker, 50 millimeter deck armor, and then of course 32 in the rear. Now you compare that with the Bismarck, and you can see very similar armor scheme as far as the ship itself. So you just have fewer hit points to deal with. Now let's take a look too. You see that the Bismarck has what's called the turtleback. So it's got that slope there at an angle that will help bounce shells away from the citadel at close range. At long range, it becomes a bit of a problem because shells coming from long range will be plunging in, and that means they can go right through that little angle there. But in any case, let's take a look at the Brandenburg, and you'll see that Brandenburg also has that kind of a turtleback, but look how much narrower that citadel is. That's kind of interesting. Once again, there's the Bismarck, and there's the Brandenburg. Very different, huh? Truls, you just bought one German premium container and you got the Immelmann. Wow, nice. Here's the rear side of it, and then you can see the rear of the Bismarck. It's actually a little bit wider citadel in the rear, so if you're fighting against the Brandenburg, you might want to take advantage of that and shoot it in the butt, if you can. Now, there's other things that make the Brandenburg different as well. The biggest one that people are going to notice right off the top is the artillery. The main battery are triple 305 turrets, and you compare that with the Bismarck, which has dual 380s. Now, that's going to mean a couple of things. One, it's going to mean that the Brandenburg's AP isn't going to pen quite as well as the Bismarck. You'll use them really well against broadside cruisers, of course, and they'll be decent, but you're going to have to think more about how you're going to want to fire those off. In general, you're going to want to have them aimed at the upper belt of enemy battleships, or like I said, cruisers are very handy. But, you do get 12 barrels, so that's kind of sexy compared to the Bismarck's 8. So that's kind of handy. Odin, by the way, for those of you who already have the Odin, you'll note that the guns are the same, 305. So you get one extra turret than you get on the Odin. And like the Odin, you also have torpedoes. Bismarck does not have torpedoes. Tirpitz does, though. So you can see the torpedoes here. They're mostly amidships, just a little bit behind amidships. Very similar in placement to what you'll see on the Tirpitz. Matter of fact, it's pretty much the exact same spot on the hull. These are German torpedoes, which means that they will reach out to 6 kilometer. Okay. And they're nice. They're not quite the nice arc that you get with the Odin, because the Odin's torpedoes are in the back of the ship. But, it still comes in handy. The other thing about the Brandenburg, of course, is a German battleship, so secondaries are always going to be important, right? So let's go take a look at the secondary armament. Now, she's got a mix of 150s and 105s, just like the Tirpitz, just like the Bismarck. The Odin, instead, has all 128s. Generally speaking, the 128s are a little bit better because they automatically penetrate 32 millimeters of armor, whereas the Brandenburg 105s only penetrate 26 millimeters of armor. So, yes, I do have the pink eye, Taylor, and how are you doing, by the way? So, that's the Brandenburg for you. Speed-wise, maneuverability, it's pretty much on par with the others. I believe I have the speed flag on both of these ships. This one's got the speed flag. This one does not. So if I put the speed flag on, you'll note that her speed goes up to 34.1 knots. That's a little bit faster than the Bismarck, definitely faster than the Odin, and obviously Tirpitz is going to be the same as the Bismarck. So there you go. Turning circle radius at 850. Odin's a little bit tighter, and Brandenburg is not as tight as Odin. I don't know that you're going to notice a difference, quite frankly. Concealment, you can see, is 14.1. Compare that to the Bismarck with 14.3, and you compare that to the Odin with 13.4. So you look at the Brandenburg as kind of like an in-between of the Bismarck and the Odin. If you don't have an Odin, this might be a worthy purchase so that you can enjoy all the things that come with this ship. Now you might ask, well, why don't I just buy the Tirpitz? I can't give you an answer for that because you could definitely go for the Tirpitz as well. The one thing that the Brandenburg misses that the Odin has is access to hydro. It's got the German hydroacoustic search, and you can see that right there. So it's one thing that does give the Odin a leg up, but Brandenburg, of course, has pure gun power. You can also choose between a spotting aircraft and a fighter. Generally speaking, you want the spotting aircraft to, one, increase your range, but two, also give you the access of shooting ships that are in smoke. Makes it a little bit easier for you to hit those ships, or ships that are hiding behind islands. But, you know, it's up to you to decide what you'd rather do. Guys, we do have a giveaway going in chat for a not a Brandenburg, but for a German battleship container. If you would like one, make sure you hit exclamation point ticket and you're a follower, and that's it. Guys, is there any other questions that you would like to know about regarding the Brandenburg? If not, we'll move on to some replay analysis. Hey, Kromoa. If there's anything else I can show you guys in chat. I think we pretty much covered it, though. So I don't think that there's too much to talk about. Hey, M Captain.
World famous, M Captain.
Does it have a butt anchor? That's a very important question, and it does. Right there.
Oh. Well, you got me sold. I might as well should get it now.
Right? Right? I need to turn you down a little bit, I think, here. Hold on a second.
Alright, we're about to end the first German giveaway.
I think the last time you were hanging out, you were, like, going to sleep or something, so you were trying to be quiet. Does Schnitzel come with the purchase? No. All right, let's go and do a couple Brandenburg replays. Kitten, we'll start with yours.
Oh boy.
And then we'll move into Biggle Andrews. Of course, I have to wait for the game to recognize that it has been closed for us to get in. Das Giveaway, yes. Who won Das Giveaway? Dark Manta 2. Very nice.
Do we get the copy of Das Boot if ever we get Brandenburg?
No, but I'm sure it's on YouTube or something. Okay. Looks like there Vladeshi posted a special code. That came out. Oh, this is okay. This is Brawls? Back when it was Tier 8 Brawl.
That was the first time I tried her.
She's a really good ship for Brawls. I think she's also a pretty decent ship for ranked battles. Decent. I don't know that I would say that she's top tier. If she had Hydro, she would definitely be top tier. But that's okay.
She's fun.
So special code in chat right there. You can go to warships.com and put it in. So, all right, you're playing solo. Nobody here is division.
What I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking playing this game. I have smoked since then. Don't remember.
Okay. Chat, double check on audio levels. Does everybody sound okay? Do you need me to turn anybody up, turn anybody down? While we have a few moments to get into the battle. So you've got AP loaded. You're going straight in. I'm assuming you've got a secondary spec commander.
Yes.
And by the way, Lutyen's secondary spec on this is just beautiful. Sounds okay.
Now,
thank you, Radiant.
I I had no idea what I was doing when I went in with her. I didn't know what to expect. I just decided to go in and try her.
And that's what you should do, right? Especially
Yeah.
in brawls. Who cares? These are fast battles. Generally speaking, you know, a win is great. A loss, whatever. You get back into it again the next time and just keep going. Now this is Greece. We actually did a Sath chat about this map before. So if you are struggling on this, you can check my YouTube channel, and I do have a video on that. It's called I think I've got a playlist for it actually. And just like that, you found
YouTube,
your
and welcome to
come
SAS
on.
Replay.
This is my German mistress. This is what I've named the ship. I love
Okay.
her.
Very good. I wonder if it's coming out later. I wonder if it's coming out. It might be coming out later this week, actually. It might be tomorrow. Everything got mixed up because of King of the Sea, so apologies for that.
Taylor, I have no idea if they come with beer.
What?
He asked if the German containers were given away come with beer.
Got it. Hey, Puckhead. There's the link in chat there for the Greece video. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen here. You're getting into the battle. You've got torpedoes. You're up against an Amagi. And he's in torpedo range, so you might as well luck chuck. There you go. Okay. Secondaries on him. Pow. Upper belt. 19,000 damage upper belt. Now you got punched a little bit, but you've got torpedoes on the other side, so you're going to swing your butt around. Now I'd hold the torpedoes for a little bit longer until you get closer. But you figured he's automatically going to start turning and dodging. It looks like he might beach right in line with those torpedoes. He does. Oh my god!
Nice. Nice.
I had so much fun in this battle. That much I do remember is I had a blast playing.
Yeah, I like the change and focus to Benson. Amagi doesn't matter anymore. You've already got Lutyens's fireworks going. Look at this. And the Amalfi is broadside to you. What is this?
What the hell?
Aim lower. Aim lower. Against a broadside like that, aim lower. Aim waterline. I mean, I say that and you get 2 citadels, but you know. You could have had 3.
I don't even know if my team did anything this battle.
Sure they did. They killed the Amagi.
Oh, they finished him off?
Well, yeah, because you didn't kill him.
Yeah.
My goodness. Just
That was
looking at
epic.
these-
Like,
The-
was
the
that a
secondaries
sexy
numbers.
battle for a first time in a ship or what?
Right?
That is good. That's a pretty good battle.
So
Very
that's why
nice.
I'm in love with her, and I kept brawling with her after that. And in one of them, I actually got all 3 kills. I'm like, yeah!
All right, well, make sure you do your drawing, because that was a fast game, so we're going to have a fast winner.
Right?
And we'll get to our third and final replay. This is going to be Biggle and Drew. I should probably ping
Taylor.
him.
Congratulations, Taylor.
Hey, there you go,
I
Taylor.
hope you're
Nice.
following, 'cause I'm about to check. But I found a quicker way to check, so I'm not going to type that in right now. Oh,
You
since
found it.
August 15th, 2021.
Very nice. Very nice, Taylor. That's good enough. And Puckhead also subbed. Thank you, Puckhead. I'll play off those 5-10s in your honor in just a little bit. So this is top tier. Now, Brandenburg at top tier is just... It's just bullying. Bottom tier, it really struggles, of course, because you've got those 305s that you have to deal with, much like the Odin. But when you're top tier, tier 6, I mean, your guns just manhandle pretty much anything, and it's just beautiful to watch. So
Sorry
let's
to
see what.
interrupt, Taylor, I need you to message me. You have it blocked.
Oh, okay. So Taylor, go ahead and make sure you send a message to Sith Kitten. click on her name, and then just click on Whisper.
Yeah, they don't accept messages from strangers.
Ooh. Maybe you should post something in chat real quick so that he can click on your name. Now you've got a Baltimore division made. Baltimore is going to be very handy for dealing with destroyers. So that'll work because you've got a Minsk in front of you, and frankly, he's kind of going off to the middle. There is a sub in this battle. So you do have ASW as a result of Wargaming's recent change, giving every ship a form of ASW except for a select few. For balance reasons, perhaps? I don't know. You're detected. There's the radar. And there's the Gnevny. No, hold your shot. You actually hit him, but I think you would have been better off holding your shots for that. Also, control-click on his name. If you look on the bottom here, it shows that you've got a bonus that you could be earning, but you're not because you didn't click on the target. So you're going to want to click on the target. You're spending a lot of time going all over the place with your aim. There you go. Fiji. You're welcome, Taylor. And do you see what I mean about how you just manhandle ships that are lower tier than you? That was ridiculous. And I have a feeling you're going to get a secondary kill on the Gnevny here, too. Hey! What do you know? Does it help with normal gun dispersion? No, it does not, Taylor. But what it does do is it tells your ship every gun that could possibly shoot at it will. So in the event that you've got a secondary gun that is mounted along the axis of the ship, like right behind or in front of the main turrets, you'll ensure that that gun will turn and rotate as well. So it does help you with a little bit more weight on a specific target, if you will. So for example, like right here, he's clicked the Colorado, and there are still secondaries that are shooting at the Bismarck, but those secondaries don't get the bonus. He should be control clicking the Bismarck right now because he'll get more secondary focus on that Bismarck as opposed to the Colorado, because right now I think there's only like a couple secondaries that can shoot. Yeah, right there. Hey, you're welcome, dude. I always say, get in the habit of control clicking anyways, because you know what? It just feels better. It's like if you ever watched what's the show I'm trying to think of? Battlestar Galactica. There's a scene in Battlestar Galactica when they're going up against a bunch of Cylons, and Starbuck says, "Just shoot your guns right at the sun," or something like that. And somebody goes, "But Starbuck, will that actually hit anything?" And she says, "No, but it'll make you feel better." Oh, showing a little bit too much side here. You got a little bit too excited on that beached Bismarck, but hey, that works. And there's the double strike as well. We got two of them. Secondaries on the Minsk. There you go. Now again, if you hold down the control key, you can hold the mouse over there, and you can see you're getting a 50% secondary shell dispersion. That just murderizes your target with secondaries. Heal, 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 heal. Come on, heal.
Jeez, that thing is just a monster with secondaries.
Like I said, at tier 8, in a top tier battle, you just rip through people. And you can see that here.
Is it me, or does the shell reload time on the secondaries look quicker compared to Bismarck and Tirpitz, or is it just me?
Well, now keep in mind, he's got Lutyens, and Lutyens does have that added proc, and I don't know if I can see that anywhere. Control click the Vlad, control click the Vlad. Oh, God, you're at 117. We might have a death pick here, guys. I think we might get a death pick. Aim with your guns next time. Yeah, if you aimed with your guns, you could have gotten that hit. Could you get him? Could you get him? Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh my god, you got him.
You survived?
With 117 hit points left.
Oh, that's 116 that he doesn't need.
It's more than he needs, that's right.
More than he
Alright.
needs.
Secondaries on the anchorage, good. Anchorage is turning out for some odd reason. Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a death pick. Wahahaha. Trying to get the problem is there it is. I'm trying to get the shockwave. Because it's cool when you can see the shockwave in there too. And there it is. There it is. See if we can get the butt anchor in the shot. There's the butt anchor. Gotta have the butt anchor. So cool. For those of you guys new to the channel, I always do death picks when people send me their replays and they die. Because it's just freaking fun. I mean, look how amazing. Let's. I want to do some crazy art stuff. Like that. You can see the rifling of the barrel. Yeah. It's just fun. The Anchorage, yeah, he was... Anchorage was probably thinking I gotta get my torps in. Yes, updated graphics with 0.10. I mean, that's a cool shot too, though. I might have to make this the... I might have to make this one the shot, because I love the flame, and then in the background you can see the ship that he's shooting at. Just look at that go. I can't wait for the updated graphics either, Deadliest. My death picks are going to be taken up to a 10.
HD picks, death picks.
Right?
Oh, that's pretty sweet looking.
Yeah.
Very.
Alright, well now we get to watch you sink.
Ba, 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 ba.
Alright, well, I guess I can finish the later. Does he sink? Alright, guys, you have until he's done sinking to get your ticket.
Oh, hold on.
In the
I kind of like this
eyes
too.
In the eyes of a battleship.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's Sink
We get Sarah
Stream.
McLachlan playing.
Yes. Yes. With your donation of, what is it, $52.80 on the premium shop, you too can help save a Brandenburg.
Don't let this happen to them. They deserve better.
Thank God I got lucky when I got mine.
I love that flag. Look at the Brandenburg flag there hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh good, you did come with protection. That's good. By the way, let's see if you can fly into rooms too, so you can kind of see sometimes they're like actually rendered, which is kind of neat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Art
No.
department with the carry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
See?
Even
You
better
are
if you saw people in there freaking out, running around. Oh, it's lost! Oh, it's lost!
You're paying for all of those frames when you do this. You just don't realize it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is kind of cool too. I kind of want to... like,
Oh my god, it's so like just this going so slowly. The Brandenburg
yeah.
slowly sinking. It's so dramatic. It's just like the Titanic or something like that.
here's your review of the ship. It's crap now.
It looks like it's turning into a giraffe when it's underwater.
Yeah, kind
Well,
of.
kind of does, yeah. Trying to get... There we go. You got to find the right spot on the wave, and then you can get a view underwater.
Oh, I like those those shots where you have like half of the boat above and below. Those are really good shots.
Yeah, they're fun. The problem is, like you can see here with the wave, you have to time it right because they disappear pretty quick. But you know
Yeah.
what, dude? 168,000 damage, 6 kills. You know, there are games where you just feel like you just ran through everything, you know, and you just want to say "rawr" in chat, and I think that would be a great example of such a game. Dazak, nice, congratulations.
He isn't that sweet about my battle. Damn.
Yeah, you survived.
Like, I actually showed, like, everything I have learned from playing with Zath and Puddin and everybody, and I just get, good.
Well, yeah, because your game ended too fast. I'm not going to sit there and gush about your game while we've got nothing to look at.
Whatever, I kicked ass with that thing.
Of course you did.
For being me.
Of course you did. When does 10.10 come out? It comes out a week from Wednesday, so we've got, 10 more days or something like that, I believe. Let's get back into the client, and let's just take a look at the secondaries. As you were mentioning, Captain, let's take a look at what the secondary reload looks like. And then we're gonna, and then we'll do some Twilight hunt, and
You
then
need to
we'll.
do your damn Stream Raiders is what you need to do.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll go run it. We'll do some Twilight hunt, and then we'll do the operation, Sun Ray in the Darkness. If people still need theirs done. Nope, I did not cover Mardraco's replay yet for the contest Cadoo. That's a good point. If you guys check out my Discord, I've got a special contest channel where you can put in there what you think Mardraco's, how many secondary hits Mardraco had in the Schlieffen battle that he sent me. And whoever wins a Jorua, a tier 6 premium Pan-American ship that's got the special Boitata camo on it. It's really sexy. So that'll be good. Alright, game. Log in already. Any of you guys also noticing this? It seems to take longer and longer and longer to log into the game.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just me or anybody else. Yes? Okay. Gotcha.
And if ever you click off the screen, like say if ever you have like you're quickly responding back to a message or something, and then you click back, then you lose audio, so you have to restart the client.
Oh, that's weird. I've never had that problem before.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
So, Brandenburg Secondaries. Now, mind you, I've got Lutjens, so what I'll do is I'll throw Lutjens in the other one. So, secondaries, 2.9 second and 6.4 second. And let's compare that to, let's just put them in the Tirpitz. 2.9, 6.4. So that's the same speed, isn't it? I believe that's the same reload. Yeah. 2.9, 6.4. Now, Odin's got the 128s, so that's going to be a little bit different. 2.9 as well, and then 6 second reload. So Odin actually fires off a little bit quicker, but does she have the same number of guns? That's 12 128s and 6 150s. 12 and 6. And Brandenburg has 20. Oh my god, that's the difference right there. 20 and 12. Jeez, that's a lot of secondaries. 20 and 12. What do we have? 16 and 12. So she actually has 4 more barrels. And maybe that's where you're noticing the difference. She's got 4 more barrels in the secondary department, in the 105s.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th 105? There it is, the 4th, right there. Let's go back to Brandenburg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so she's got this extra one here that's pointed southward, or pointed rear of the ship.
Mm.
So that's probably where you're noticing it feels like there's more secondaries, because there's literally one more turret on each side of the ship, and then when you combine that with Lutyens. Remember, Lutyens, I talked about this in a previous chat about why you want these commanders and why they're so much more valuable now that the commander rework has happened. You can see that you get a 15% bonus to your reload time with secondaries on top of that. So,
Don't forget to turn your alerts back on too.
mm-hmm. Yep, no problemo. Okay, so at this point, I think we're pretty much done with talking about the Brandenburg. Very fun ship, as you can see from the 2 replays that we had. Of course, there can be not so fun replays or experiences, so your mileage may vary, of course. But I still think it's a very fun ship.
But the replay stream has a 98% win rate.
Of course it does.